Hello and welcome to Realpolitik 2. In this series, we are going to be playing as Tanzania, and our goal is to form the East African Federation. So, we shall start with, let's have a look. I believe we shall start with, damn, I don't really know. We shall start with Imani Okoro. Right. So, you can read through this if you want, but it's not majorly important. So we'll pause there. Now, we're not the strongest in Africa, nor are we the most economically secure, as you can see by the massive negative in the economy, but we should be able to fix that quite quickly. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to trade resources, and we're going to sell about half of our rare earth metals to gain some money. Then what we're going to do is we are going to begin improving relations across the world with some of the biggest economies and global powers in order to try and secure the ability to invest, as this will have a large impact on how big our economy gets in the early game. And I think it is one of the most important things to do at the beginning of the game for an economy which isn't developed. So yeah, we'll just go to some of the bigger nations and some of the regional powers in Africa. Now, I'm not going to do it with all of the nations in the world, because that would take forever, and I just don't think it's needed. So, I'll just get a mix of different ones. And just like that, we've used 1,000 to try and get the ability to invest. I am also going to begin improving relations with my neighbours, as they are currently in the area of the East African Federation. Let's have a look. Right. What is that? Right. Anyway, I want to also, while I'm at it, go through and get new advisors. In fact, I probably should just keep that one. Minimum tax, yep. Ministry. Is there one for fuel? Yes, there is. This guy. Could get minimum tax again, which I think will be. Oh no, HDI. That is the better one of them, and then all project implementation time. Now, if we go to projects, this is well, I mean, it is Africa, so we do lack in, you know, some aspects, but I think we should start with the security infrastructure, as that allows for um, greater HDI, which is essential in a large amount of the late game abilities and such. Um, and also, I think we'll get energy production, as that also does that, and it's useful to get unemployment growth and unemployment. Yeah. So what we also want to do is go to the economy and build a farm. I want to go to the parliament and produce. Actually, we won't produce any soldiers yet. I'm also going to make sure taxes at its lowest, and I shall also invest in a stock market. I think we'll buy the Korean one and the Istanbul one. Why not? We'll put some in Johannesburg. And the British. Now, all this does is creates as a sort of reserve, which is useful. A fresh start. This sort of helps us massively in terms of giving us a easier start. And I think we will take it, as it will help us early on develop our nation. So I'm going to get 8 infantry being built, and here's all of these that are implemented. Right, so there is some which didn't, but there we are. We'll get that there. Did Ethiopia? No, it did not. Kenya? Yes, it did. I saw Burundi didn't, but did this one? Yes, it did. South Korea, I believe, was also. Yeah. Japan? No. North Korea? No. China? No. Italy? India? No, not Italy. That would be a bit strange. Russia? No. Ukraine? Yeah. Nope. 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 I don't think the bigger economies in the world have as good of a rating with us, so I think it's going to take some time to get deals with them. South Sudan, that did not work. Right, so we were at least getting some income from investments, though it's not as much as I would have liked. I'm going to sell some more rare metals to try and do that. Oh, improve relations with the Congo. It's not enough still. Shows our weak position at the start. So yeah, my aim is to form the East Africa Federation, and investment successful. And this comes in. Where do I find it? I can't remember where I find it. Ah, yes, there it is. Unification can create the East Africa Federation, but in order to do so, I need to have all of the territories of Burundi, Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya, and South Sudan. Um, and potentially we could look to unite the continent of Africa, but I think that would be a long, long way down the line. Oh, what have I done there? Ah, there. Um, so our project's completed. So straight away, we're gonna push there. An economic focus. Yeah, I want to do services as well. I'm not gonna focus on a military at the moment, as I just don't think that we need one as such right this second, a large one of that. I think there's better things we could be doing. I'm also going to remove all of these units, as we're never gonna win the naval. Yeah, we'll just take that. Gain the favour with Kenya. Can I add them to a? I can add them to a block already. I mean, sure, we can try. I don't think it'll have the best of chances of working, but sure, we'll try and sign non-aggressions with our neighbours and do such. I think Burundi and Rwanda will need to be conquered, which, I mean, it's not the best, but it's okay. Oh, I've got an unused research slot. Oh, right. We'll go down service regulation. Mainly here, trying to get the market and then move down to the stock market. I think that'll be a good way of helping. I'll also do some infrastructure support. This creates better relations. And yeah. Railway infrastructure project was completed. This is good. I think getting up here as quick as possible to get GDP growth is essential in becoming more self-sustainable and not having to sort of focus on investment, though they don't harm anyone. So also going to plan another 8 divisions. Ah, no. What is my relation? 141. Right. Cooperation treaty. Yes. Now I'm going to go here and try and claim. Is it Rwanda? Yep. Because I think we do have a military here big enough to attack. So it is going to be slightly a slow start. I think building an economy does take time, and we're not really in the right position to be aggressive or overly aggressive, especially since our neighbours have a significant amount of forces and we do not. So we'll just have to take it somewhat slow and hope that we can. How would I put this? strengthen from within. So, investment support, yes. Right, what we're also going to need to do is lobby support. Need at least the majority, so I'll do that. And get that rail network. Now, oh, the HDI is quite essential for doing later block measures, and I think that is, well, that is the direction we're heading to unify the Federation. Aggressive acts. Declaration of war. Ah, right. Need to be a bit of an aggressive person. And we need to issue an embargo. Right. This should make... Oh God, we have a lot of relation with Rwanda. We do have less with Burundi, so I think we'll work on both of these because they're both easier to attack. Yeah, an insult should work, so yeah. Military, I want to join the armies. Right, an embargo has been placed on Rwanda. Now we're just waiting on Burundi. Right. Now then, declaration of war. Right. This should be a quick invasion. They're not that strong. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long. Nice. Now we can demand the province. And now we've annexed Burundi and only Rwanda remains. Still don't understand why we have so much relation with them. Quite annoying. Right. Also, we should be upgrading this farm. Rail network. Yeah. Oh, I think we need to reinforce that location at the moment. Yeah, improve relation, then invest, and try and gain favour. I think that's the best call of action. Right, and another declaration of war. Yes, this is going to create a bit of warmongering, but it's the only time when we're going to do so. Get a investment support. Right, the free market. If we quickly rush down this, it'll give us a better position to then do block integration and other such. Our aggression has been strongly condemned by a foreign state, Argentine. Yeah, we'll convince they're we're de-escalating, but that's not what will happen. Right, so have we won, please? So yeah, we can acquire the province, and just like that, we are now 2 provinces bigger and now have a good position to assert our dominance to the regions we need to. But I think that'll be where I end it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed as much as I hope, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.